Module 14 Study Guide, Problem 7 and 8. Marshall and Claire pay their monthly Adventure Club dues from their checking accounts according to the equation and table. Show them where X is month and Y is the amount left in each checking account. So Marshall's is already an equation, and based on this, he starts with $550 and pays $18 per month. Now we have to figure that out for Claire's. So let's find change in Y over change in X. Account balance is Y, time is X. Which dues are cheaper? Well, we need to write the equation to find that. So the change here is negative 15, negative 15, negative 15, and the change here is 1, 1, 1. So our slope is negative 15 over 1, which is negative 15. So Y equals negative 15x. Let's plug in some values. 450 equals negative 15 times 2. So 450 equals negative 30. No, it doesn't, so we have to add our b and get rid of 30. So we're going to add 30 to both sides. So b is 480. So Claire's equation is y equals negative 15x plus 480. So the question for number 7 is, which person's dues are cheaper? Well, Claire's dues are $15 per month, and we already said over here that Marshall's are $18. So which person's dues are cheaper? Claire's. She pays $3 less per month. And it's less because, well, Marshall pays 18 and Claire pays 15. 8, which person will be able to pay their dues for more months? So really we need to see how long does it take for them to equal 0. So in order to do that, we need to solve for x. So let's start with Marshall's. Let's start with Marshall's. Y equals negative 18x plus 550. So simply we're just going to solve for x, so we're going to subtract 550 on both sides, subtract 550, so we get negative, or we wanted y to equal 0. So negative 18x equals negative 550. Now we divide by negative 18 on both sides. And for Marshall, x equals 30.5. So what does that tell us? It tells us that Marshall can pay his dues for 30.5 months. Now let's look at Claire. Claire, y equals negative 15x plus 480, and we want to make y equal to 0. So when her money is 0. So here we get, now we just get x by itself. So subtract 480, subtract 480. So negative 480 equals negative 15x. Divide by negative 15 on both sides to get x by itself. And x equals 32. So Claire can pay her dues for 32 months. Which person will be able to pay their dues for more months? Again, the answer is Claire. And what's the explanation? I'll just say this one. Claire can pay for 32 months, whereas Marshall can pay for 30 and a half. But he can only pay for 30. She can pay for 32. So she can pay her dues longer, or 4 more months.